of to conduct a strike without seeking reapproval. The Ministry of Defense refused to confirm or deny its involvement. Full investigations were opened in only 12% of confirmed reports of civilian casualties between 2014 to 2019.
Okay, so right all right. Well, let's see if I'm even
expression
on this
in the
motherfucker's mouth.
the city related to Dionysus.
What the hell is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? But if you're here, type in the chat and let me know. I have my doubts that you're even listening. Excuse me, if you heard that. Trying to see what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, I am apparently live on the YouTube World Wide Web. Hello everybody. Anybody out there? Let's see what we got here. There we go. Turn the camera a little bit. I have extreme doubts that anybody's actually out there paying attention to any of this. It's very strange trying to find my way to actually look at the camera and check out my hair, everybody. It's all fucked up. I have no legal right in the fashion world to actually be on YouTube live with hair like this because it constitutes criminal action upon my adoring public, which doesn't exist. It is 12:36 a.m. I am completely and utterly alone in the middle of the night in a basement located in Wheeling, West Virginia, purposelessly foisting myself upon the void. And this is just more or less a test of my videography capability and wherewithal, which does not exactly seem to be up to par. I have no idea what the hell to do. Just testing the bounds of reality, as it were. Trying to see what functions, what doesn't function. I'm looking at all kinds of things. See, I'm working right now through OBS, which I'm familiar with, but not confidently capable of live streaming. I mean, I'm not an expert, in other words. So I'm just trying to see what the new updates have done. And it's actually quite easier and more user-friendly. I'm able to get up to speed pretty quickly, but there's still a lot of things that I do not know. In terms of creating scenes and putting videography elements into the mix here and various other things. But I mean, like, at least I'm here. I'm good, right? I mean, I can actually talk to you people. And I don't like... What I don't like is my inability to, I don't know, to really engage. There's, the setup I have here is kind of bad. It doesn't, like, I feel weird talking to the camera or looking at the camera, I know you're out there, I guess. technically you'd have to be to receive the message, right? If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear it. Well, here I am. Do you hear me? I'm shouting out. Anybody out there? I kind of doubt it. I have no fucking followers, and it's late at night on a fucking Sunday, so chances that anyone's ever going to actually see this, I might get a couple views like later on in the week. If I'm lucky. My cigarette went out because I was talking too long. I'm repping the Prince, master of funk rock guitar. Him and his little bicycle there from Purple Rain. Check it out, y'all. It's a classic image. Pity that man died, you know. That was one musician that should have never kicked the bucket, especially at his age. He had like a good 20 years or more left in him. Put out a god-awful amount of work, though, that man. Like, I once downloaded and stuck all of his albums on a thumb drive for whatever reason, because I come from the old school where music is a physical object, and so I still have that tendency to want to hoard things and like collect them. So I put all of his albums on a hard drive, little thumb drive actually. But you cannot imagine how many albums that man's put out. Like, go to his discography online. It took me at least a whole month to download these things illicitly. Like, I did them like, you know, I didn't pay for them, of course, because I'm a poor fucking wretch. But I got all of his albums and downloaded them all piece by piece. And like all the antecedent Minneapolis Sound albums and artists, I also downloaded, because I figured while I'm doing that, I might as well get like The Time and Jesse Johnson and, you know, all the other fucking great like Sheila E.'s albums and Apollonia and everything. I got everything I could about the Minneapolis Sound with Prince as the main course. Put them all on a thumb drive. It took me like a month. I mean, like, the guy had so many records and like so many different fucking, like, you know, side projects and albums and stuff. It took me a month, at least a whole month of steady, like, hard labor, full time, downloading his albums. I mean, like, it's incredible. And the man was prolific, of course, and brilliant. Not always on top of the charts. In his later years, he was less important than when he was young and fierce and violent and beautifully artistically gorgeous. Prince is the bomb. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there for some content. I just gave you guys some content to consume. Yeah, and I might just stop this ridiculous experimentation and try to mess around and see what actually happens here. Oh, this is very brilliant. You can't see what I'm doing, but right now I took the actual YouTube chat and stuck it into OBS, and it sort of minimized into my mainframe window, which is really cool. The new OBS is like some pretty cool shit. It's very like, it happened by accident, but it was a nice accident because it was something that I sort of intended. I wanted to see if I could get the chat to sort of minimize into a more I don't know, a more convenient place, and it almost sort of like accidentally on purpose did exactly what I was hoping it would do, so that I can like see myself on screen and see the chat, which is non-existent because there's nobody out there. But I might just stop this stream, as I was saying, and sort of fuck around and create a logo or something, and try to remember to look into the camera instead of I don't know, does it really matter if I engage with you if you're not there? Like, if gotta make sure I look at the nobody out there. I was staring like Friedrich Nietzsche straight into the abyss right now. There's nobody there. Can you see me, nobody? Wow. But anyway, This was just a test of the operating system. This was only a test. And it seems pretty successful, so I will stop while I'm ahead. How about that? If you happen to be one of those who actually sat through all of this nonsense, I applaud you and I appreciate you. Hope that maybe you'll come back and see me again sometime. Come up and see me sometime. But I think I will completely end this. 3, 2, 1.